That slice off the open blade. Down to third man, has gone for 4, so there's another error.
Again, same old story, being let down in the field.
Short, plenty of time to smack that, and he does for 6. Almost takes out the security guard as well.
Brings up his 50. That's a good effort by AB de Villiers. He's had to work hard for his runs. And a nice way to bring up that half century. It was a short delivery, one of the few bad ones that Ajmal has bowled. Beautifully struck by AB de Villiers. Excellent timing. So South Africa is starting to just hit their straps in the latter overs. AB de Villiers getting inside the line, playing that square cut to perfection.
He's hit that. Has he hit it far enough? Yes, he has. He's got another 6. Beautifully played by AB de Villiers. He's looking to take this attack on now.
Ajmal coming around the wicket. It didn't work. The power sweep by AB de Villiers. It's an excellent shot. So very good passage of play now for South Africa. They're just starting to get on with it now. AB de Villiers finding his range.
Full toss and clearing Shahid Afridi there at mid-wicket, and should be another boundary, and yes it is. Oh, that's played very well. Shuffling inside the crease and playing it nice and fine to the right of that deep backward square leg fielder. No chance for him to cut that off. It's a very typical AB de Villiers shot.
Well, he's used the pace quite nicely. That was a faster delivery, 110.5 kilometers an hour. All he needed was to just pick a spot and make sure he places it there, and he did it very nicely.
Oh, I was given the flight, and it's played so well again to the right of mid-off this time. So 4 more runs. We're just talking about AB de Villiers. He's done so well across the 3 formats for South Africa.
He's bowled well earlier, Saeed Ajmal. Is having a little bit of problem against AB de Villiers. That was fuller, a lot more flight, a lot slower.
Oh, that's in the air. It should be taken. No, it's going to fall in the vacant area, and that's 4 runs. And that is a well-deserved 100. What a knock from the captain. He's faced his innings so well. He's stood out there and played on the slow wicket, and he's done so well in how he changed gears after the 40th over. Wow, still looking to make it 4-1 here in UAE.
A real captain's knock. There's only been 200 scored in this series so far. He's the second man to get it. And what a knock. Quinton de Kock was the first one to get, and he's the only South African batsman who has scored. It could be out. It's in the air. There's a man coming under it. He's not going to make that. That's gone over him. It's gone for 6.
For a while looked, he didn't quite get hold of it, but then yes, had a lot of height to it, and in the end the fielder almost to the ball, but after crossing the rope, no chance for Shahzad there. So 2 big hits, and South Africa getting to that 260 mark.
That also brings 6,000 runs for this man in the ODIs.
Inside out, what a shot. So 4 more runs to AB de Villiers, 4 more to South Africa. Big over for them. As a 3rd boundary in this over, a 6 and a 3. Sohail Tanveer really giving away runs here. 54 in his 8th over.
21 runs has been scored so far in this over. 1 more delivery to go. Last ball of the inning. That's another 4. That was hit it nicely, and didn't look to hit it uppishly, and fetch another boundary. What an over for the South Africans. Last over cost 25 runs. Last 10 overs, 114's been scored, and thanks to this man scoring his century as well as taking the team in a position where they can win this game comfortably.